What if your rival's smirk echoed the ghosts of your own failures? Picture the sharp sting of sweat on your skin, the earthy scent of damp forest soil underfoot, and the distant crackle of flames that whisper promises of destruction, like Achilles facing Hector on the Trojan plains, or a lone gunslinger in a Wild West showdown, where every glance hides a storm of unresolved rage. This is the pulsing core of Episode 6 of Dead Account, released on February 14, 2026, escalating the Academy arc into a crucible of training and rivalries that tests not just power, but the fragile threads of identity and hope. Like staring into a cracked mirror during a midnight confession, it left me intrigued by Soji's budding alliances, yet haunted by the shadows of stronger foes ahead. But who really pulls the strings behind those digital curses? The question lingers like smoke from a dying fire, drawing you closer, making you crave the screen to reveal the full blaze. Picking up from Episode 5's intense clash with Sad Boy K and the principal's dire warnings, Episode 6 shifts to Midden Academy's backwoods for grueling training. Imagine yourself there, branches snapping like bones in a horror flick akin to the Blair Witch Project, as Soji bonds with teammates Kasabata and Hajime during physical drills, Hajime morphing into a massive golem for a spar that echoes Hulk's rampages in Marvel Tales. Revelations drop when Soji learns Kasabata's gang past, and the group faces low-level ghosts in the woods, only to encounter Class A's squad, led by the smug Dei Tsurugi. A tense standoff ensues, teasing future brawls. Stream it on Crunchyroll, but these glimpses only fan the flames. What hidden powers will shatter the peace? It's like peeking at forbidden scrolls in ancient libraries, leaving you desperate to turn the page yourself. This episode propels the narrative into a training montage that builds toward the larger threat of Sad Boy K, now dubbed Lonely K in manga lore, from Dead Account Wiki and chapters 13 to 15, who's amping up as a high-tier curse holder with flame abilities tied to his unresolved loneliness. Key revelation: the team has just 2 months to stop him before his viral spread dooms more souls. Clarifying Episode 5's cloudy timeline. Fans buzz about on Reddit. Our /anime threads note confusion over power scaling. Twists include Hajime's true form, a shy, pink-haired girl remotely controlling a doll body, subverting expectations like a puppet master in Pinocchio's dark twist. Pacing balances quiet chats with action bursts, maintaining dramatic equilibrium without rush, though the cliffhanger standoff with Day amps suspense for interclass battles. From manga, weekly shonen magazine serialization since 2023, this adapts the AB Battle arc setup, where rivalries expose cyberkinesis limits powers drawn from phone habits and regrets. Twitter reactions at anime fans hail it as a breather episode done right, unlike Episode 4's filler vibes, truly showing how digital ghosts manifest from real-world grief, pulling the story from personal vendetta to team survival. Soji evolves from lone troll to reluctant team player, his hidden wound, Akari's death, fueling surprising vulnerability during Hajime's beatdown, consistent with his growth yet transformative in admitting weakness. Kasabata's gang backstory reveals motivations rooted in redemption. His choice is surprising as he mentors Soji like a streetwise Yoda. Hajime's dual nature, timid controller, brute fighter, uncovers her isolation, echoing Soji's pain. Their dialogues feel raw, pushing psychological depth amid the chaos. IT delves into identity's fragility in a digital age, power as a curse of unresolved pasts, manifesting in struggles like Soji's rivalry mirroring his inner despair versus hope. Morality questions arise. Is exorcising ghosts mercy or erasure? Survival demands sacrifice, seen in team bonds forged through pain, much like soldiers in World War trenches sharing scars for strength. New lore enriches with artificial dead accounts, manga details, like Yumomikuin, non-human entities, and ranking systems low to extreme tiers, complicating the universe by tying curses to social media regrets, phones as portals, adding layers to academy rules. Sharp and impactful, lines like Soji's admiration for Hajime, "Your strength isn't just muscle, it's heart," resonate like Atticus Finch's wisdom in To Kill a Mockingbird, foreshadowing alliances. Some cliches slip in, but they carry weight, pulling you into the moment like overhearing a heartfelt argument in a quiet cafe, wondering what fractures lie beneath the words. Animation from Synergy SP, helmed by art directors Saika Fuji and Saho Yamane from Kusanagi, weaves fluidity in Hajime's golem shifts. Symbolic greens and shadows in the woods evoke isolation, lighting flickering like unstable signals to shape dread, where beauty signifies vulnerability's edge. Credit to the animators for movement that pulses with emotion, stillness amplifying tension. Direction employs tight angles on faces during revelations, compositions framing rivals like dueling samurais, editing rhythms surging with heartbeats to mirror inner turmoil. The OST acts as a spectral guide, haunting with trap beats and synth riffs during fights. Crescendos burn into memory like Nirvana parodies. Smells like bean stew, silence roaring in post-battle lulls. Voice acting shines. Nob Kabuhiko, Okamoto Soji, infuses tremor and intensity, embodying a soul teetering on rage. Cookie Uchiyama, Kasabata, delivers gravelly depth for hidden wounds. Fair Ruse AI, Urasugawa, though less vocal, adds clingy timbre that hints at growth. This episode stirred a mix of exhilaration and ache in me, like reliving a personal defeat yet finding spark in camaraderie. Moments like Haijima's reveal scarred with wonder at human and digital complexity. The climax? A collision of destinies in the wood standoff, a breaking point shifting from solo hunts to class wars, akin to the Alamo's defiant stand. It probes. In a world where regrets haunt screens, what identity do we claim? You feel the forest mist on your face, the unresolved cry echoing. Does it mirror your own digital shadows? Pacing may drag in talks, but I see it as deliberate build-up, like Hemingway's sparse prose deepening immersion. Complexity empowers borders opacity. Fans on Twitter gripe about curse mechanics, but it reframes as thematic choice, mirroring life's messy regrets. Animation feels mid at times, yet it suits the raw, unpolished vibe. Balanced, the strengths and character beats outweigh flaws, making it a solid pivot. Episode 6 triumphs in deepening bonds and stakes, succeeding narratively while artistically teasing greater depths. Strengths in emotional resonance, weaknesses reframed as bold authenticity. But what if Day's troll grin hides a truth that could unravel your own online facade? Like Pandora eyeing her box, watching isn't mere choice. It's the inevitable draw to confront the ghosts within, one click at a time.